Let's take a look at what the Lagina brothers have found in Season 11, Episodes 1 and 2. Currently, a team is on the verge of discovery, equipped with tenacity and cutting-edge technology. Their devices indicate that the wealth is within a 24-meter radius, triggering the construction of lateral tunnels to reach the enigmatic depths. A strange circular depression forms as the team drills carefully in the garden hole, creating excitement and intensifying the sensation of expectation. A ceramic fragment with an iron clasp emerges from the dig as a concrete link to the island's hidden past. The inscription indicates the existence of Sir William, a prominent pirate who is said to have hidden his treasures on the island. Driven by the need for answers, the crew attempts to penetrate the labyrinth underground in search of the buried artifacts. However, the island's mysteries remain a mystery. The team's finds are intermittent, hinting at a tangled historical tapestry. Another massive discovery, possibly from England or Pennsylvania, emerges, demonstrating the island's rich history. This big cooking kettle becomes a relic, calling the crew to discover its significance in the hunt for the ultimate prize. The crew also discovers numismatic gems, unearthing 4 to 5 coins dated between 500 AD and 300 BC that carry the undeniable mark of Roman provenance. Each coin serves as a temporal marker, constructing a story that extends beyond the island's current bounds. These antique artifacts, which have been distributed throughout the last year, behave as cryptic breadcrumbs, taking the seekers through the history of time. A prospective tunnel appears to the east of the garden shaft. This shaft has long been known and has been transformed into a pond with a rock garden surrounding it, adding to the increasing conundrum. The squad is in a pickle as they try to figure out if this is the entrance to the mythical treasure. Is this tunnel a part of the island's complicated network, or just a maze that leads them astray? The crew grapples with the island's dual character as the study progresses, a storehouse of historical riches and a puzzling mystery. The pottery, coins, and tunnel signs interweave, producing a scene that requires attentive deciphering. As the island grudgingly discloses its secrets, the hunt for answers becomes more than just a drive for monetary prosperity. The crew pushes on in the echoing halls beneath the island, fueled by the tantalizing promise of uncovering a treasure that has teased fortune seekers for years. The scientists used a Skyscan CT scanner, which could penetrate and provide precise 3D details of the hidden landscape. A metal lock uncovered during the operation suggested a fascinating past, possibly related to a bow tie strap recovered in a French chest. The news that Oak Island had historical links to southern France heightened the fascination. It was theorized that the goal was to conceal precious commodities. The excitement intensified as the crew drilled to a depth of around 105 feet. The finding of a suspected tunnel entry prompted enthusiasm, but uncertainties remained, necessitating the installation of more tunnel-detecting holes. The study of wood samples obtained over the last 2 weeks gave the inquiry a technical edge. The scientists used an X-ray spectrometer to look for signs of valuable metals. Palladium was discovered in trace amounts in the tunnel. The possibility of a link to the famous Oak Island treasure was enticing, implying that if gold was present, it might be linked to palladium. Palladium was first categorized by an English scientist in 1803 and has historical links with gold, silver, and platinum dating back to the Egyptian period. Its existence became a possible sign of gold in the Oak Island area, providing a crucial tip in the treasure hunt. 6 lives were lost in the effort of discovering the mystery of Oak Island. 1 more death was foretold to reveal the riches, according to mythology. The gravity of the situation highlighted the dangers and sacrifices undertaken in the never-ending quest for the island's secrets. In a climactic moment, the team stood on the brink of discovery, poised on the razor's edge between doubt and potential. The discovery of palladium injected new vigor into the research, directing attention to the possible presence of the mythical Oak Island treasure. The developing events portrayed tenacity, technical ingenuity, and the enduring appeal of an unsolved mystery that had claimed lives and fascinated imaginations for decades. As the crew pondered the meaning of palladium, a crucial issue lingered. Would another life be lost in the search for revealing Oak Island's mysteries, or would the clues discovered eventually lead to the long-sought treasure? The story unfolded with a mix of historical intrigue, scientific discovery, and the unbreakable spirit of individuals who dared to explore the secrets hidden under Oak Island's surface. In another part of Oak Island, cryptic clues pointed at a big find 105 feet beneath the Earth's surface, a shaft termed the Money Pit. A decade later, two brothers were attracted back to Oak Island by the appeal of unraveling its riddles. In the latest episode of The Curse of Oak Island, Season 12, the Lagina brothers discovered evidence that might finally prove there is a Viking connection to Oak Island. They discovered evidence that might have left their mark on the island, suggesting that Vikings, who supposedly appeared in a region nearby, might have actually left their mark on this island in Newfoundland, Canada. Marty Lagina and his team searched over 600 miles to find L'Anse aux Meadows, the only confirmed Viking settlement in North America. This site, discovered in 1960 by Norwegian explorer Helge Ingstad and his archaeologist wife Anne Stein Ingstad, is proof that the Norse were on this side of the Atlantic around the year 1000, long before Columbus supposedly discovered the New World. Spanning 31 square miles, L'Anse aux Meadows has revealed 8 structures, including what seems to be a forge. The settlement has yielded over 800 artifacts so far, from everyday tools to remnants of ancient Norse craftsmanship. According to sagas, the Old Norse tales came from Greenland and were there to explore this new territory for resources. Marty and his team, along with archaeologist Laird Niven and metallurgist Emma Culligan, explored further into this Viking mystery, believing that the Vikings might have made it even further south, possibly to Oak Island. During their travels across Europe, the team uncovered clues that suggested Norse descendants may have worked with the Knights Templar, the legendary protectors of priceless religious treasures. At several locations, they found symbols and artifacts strikingly similar to those uncovered on Oak Island over the past 2 centuries. As the exploration continues, the discoveries become even more intriguing. The possibility of a Viking connection to Oak Island adds another layer to the historical puzzle, suggesting that the treasure hunt might lead to answers far beyond material wealth. Whether through Viking exploration, pirate hordes, or Templar secrets, Oak Island remains an enigma waiting to be unraveled.